On a seemingly quiet night on June 18, 1982, police in Harrisonburg, Virginia, received a distressing call from 20-year-old Kelly Dove, a night clerk working at the Imperial gas station on South Main Street. Just before 2:30 a.m., Kelly called the police, reporting that she had received an obscene phone call and was feeling uneasy about a man she had seen loitering outside earlier that night. She described the man as being dressed inappropriately and mentioned that he had just driven through the parking lot moments before her call. Subtly hinting at her unease, she requested that an officer be sent to check on her. Moments later, Kelly called the police again this time. Her voice carried a greater sense of urgency. She identified the man as the same one from earlier and reported that he was driving a silver-gray car. This was the last time anyone heard from Kelly. When authorities arrived just 2 minutes after her call, Kelly was gone. There were no signs of robbery or foul play. It was almost as if she had vanished into thin air. Her keys and purse had been left behind, the cash register remained untouched, and a magazine she had been reading was still open on the gas station counter. An investigation into Kelly's disappearance quickly began. Early on, it was discovered that the gas station frequently received obscene phone calls. Kelly's sister, who also worked at the station, told investigators that while the calls were not uncommon, the one Kelly received that night had been far more alarming. Another night clerk at a different gas station reported that a similar-looking man in a silver car had been lurking outside her store earlier that same night. It was also alleged that the same man had exposed himself to a female employee 2 weeks prior. Despite these early leads, which resulted in 600 tips, all ultimately led to dead ends. Initially, investigators suspected that Kelly's abductor might have been the same man making obscene calls and exposing himself, but they later dismissed this theory, noting that exhibitionists and obscene callers don't typically escalate to abduction. Kelly's family later expressed frustration with the police response, believing that if officers had responded to her first call, she might have been saved. They also suggested that the evidence at the crime scene had been compromised, as customers were still walking into the store when the family arrived, indicating that police had not immediately cordoned off the area. Almost 43 years later, Kelly's case remains open but cold. Her family continues to hold out hope that one day, the mystery of her disappearance will be solved. If still alive, Kelly Dove would be 63 years old today.